Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to make a front post stitch in crochet. To begin with, you will of course need yarn and a crochet hook. To get started, I have a sample where I've already made one row and a partial row so that you can see sort of the structure of what I'm talking about. So this is a double crochet sample. These are the front of the stitches. This is the back, but you can see on the following row, on top of that back is the front of the stitch and the back of the stitch. So, you know, whether the front or back is facing you at any given time will alternate as you continue on crocheting. However, that is not what we're going to be talking about today. The front post and back post of a stitch is relative to where you are currently working at the time. So if you're working a front post stitch, whether it is the front or back of the stitch facing you, you will be on the row below. You will be using the front relative to you. So if it's the back of the stitch, it is still a front post because it is in front of you. If you were going behind the current work to what might be the front of the stitch, but is the back to you, that would be a back post stitch. However, today we're just going to focus on this front post stitch. In order to work it, you're going to be putting your hook behind the stitch and kind of pushing it out a little bit like this. Not going into the top stitch, like top of the stitch like you normally would, but around the back of the stitch below, because that is what makes it stand out as a post stitch. You can see here I'm working a double crochet on top of it. And it creates a textured, raised, almost cable-like effect. This is what the front post stitch is supposed to do. I'm going to do one more stitch on the other side of the cable to help show how it really kind of pops compared to normal stitches. Textured. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.